I believe I know some things about you and your current situation. I know you're an older negative stereotype minority man or a working professional, an entrepreneur between 25 to 53 years old who has a stable income, but don't have your dating life together, who dreams of becoming good with women, getting multiple lays, multiple fuck buddies, multiple girlfriends as demonstrated by my students, even this year during the inflation, month after month, or you want to get married. Currently, you're focused on getting laid for Daygame with a woman above your looks level, like my students, in a short amount of time without a boot camp, wasting money and wants to be socially calibrated without using gamey game tactics of Asperger's tactics, that is mystery method light, or direct game RSD like getting auto rejected for Daygame, always being funneled to a boot camp, even if you have been to several and got burnt every single time. So let me ask you a question. Would you be ecstatic if you could get laid right away, even if you are older and have lower SMV, but wants to get multiple fuck buddies like my students with women above your looks level and get a girlfriend as fast as possible without using romantic flirts, boot camps, or worshiping other dating coaches who has the halo effect, meaning one quality whether they are white or tall, or strong if they are a minority, and getting stuck worshiping with automatic thinking? Because if you could get laid with my training, that would mean you could play the field, get many lays, fuck buddies, and choose a girlfriend, long-term partner or wife out of the one you like the most by having options, and be happy like my students having all of this sorted out for Daygame without using Tinder bullshit that doesn't work in your favor by having lower SMV or stupid night game, less socially calibrated bullshit that even other Asian dating coaches can get students laid from, but not Daygame. Basically meaning you never have to night game with loud nightclubs or use Tinder again with my Daygame system, which would be amazing. Unfortunately, I also get the sense there are some roadblocks for you here, including figuring out how to get laid with white women above your looks level like my students, navigate the world of dating, where it seems to be harder than before, but seems to be easier for my students being socially calibrated, stop being funneled to boot camps as the only solution because you are unfocused, distracted, and think it's easier, or you are investing in more quality, worshipping more popular Daygame coaches, when in reality, I have the most laid testimonials for Daygame in the world, more than every Daygame coach in the world combined. Many times over, if you combine every laid testimonials for Daygame in this Daygame industry, I, John Elite, have over 600 plus. Another thing, are you also really frustrated by the fact that the inflation is really messing with your mind and ability to focus on women? But you are older and want to get this handled once and for all. You are tired of worshiping other Daygame coaches with a halo effect, being tall, white, or strong even if minorities automatically trust them as they scam you into boot camps as the only option to make them rich. And you've been to a boot camp before or multiple boot camps and got no results, thinking they would help you with your lack of focus, or it's easier to have someone look over you due to a lack of resilience, when the only thing that happens is they take your money, giving you nothing in return, as if you fell for their trap every time with automatic thinking. Plus, do you constantly ask yourself these questions about how to move forward? How do you get laid with social skills, social calibrations, emotional control like a real natural without gamey game tactics, or direct compliments, romantic flirts, which you don't fit into the boyfriend and girlfriend frame unless you use alcohol and escalate her super hard in the bedroom, which is unethical, or play a huge numbers game going direct, only getting 4 out of 10 looking women if you are tall, or get no results if you are short and ethnic for Daygame. How do you join a coaching that has the most laid testimonials for Daygame in the world without a Daygame bootcamp? How do you get laid during this inflation, where most people are stressed out, but not everyone is? The reason you are not is because you got a security of employment. How can you take that energy and focus on Daygame so I can get you laid over and over again, fixing all of your dating problems? One last question. Do you ever find yourself thinking you need boot camps for this year no matter what, as the only option, that there are no other options because you think it's faster, or you need to worship the coach like a bunch of sheeps worshiping the halo effect of a bunch of other scammers out there who has so few laid testimonials compared to me for Daygame, talking a big game with so little student results for Daygame, since Tinder student results are not equivalent to Daygame? Or you think you might as well quit Daygame because it's getting harder and you experience economic stress, or you rather just focus on your job instead? And finally, to make matters even worse, sometimes no matter what you do, it just plain feels like other sociopathic Daygame coaches are marketers because they have no solutions for you. If they are selling stuff that doesn't work, or doesn't work without alcohol and heavy bedroom escalation, their skills are non-existent without alcohol crutches, or playing a numbers game getting a 4 out of 10 looking woman, or literally have 0 laid testimonials, or 3 like most Daygame coaches who are white, who are actively going out of their way to sabotage your success. Yet my students are getting laid for Daygame with a woman above their looks level in a short amount of time without a boot camp wasting money, and wants to be socially calibrated without using gamey game tactics of Asperger's tactics, that is mystery method light, or direct game RSD like getting auto rejected for Daygame. always being funneled to a boot camp, even if you have been to several and got burnt every single time. Well, let me tell you, I know exactly how you feel because I've seen students who has been there more than once. When all is said and done, my guess is you really just want to get laid anywhere in the world. Anytime when you drill down and level up your skills here without depending on remembering stupid gamey game tactics for autistic and Asperger's pickup artists or day gamers, or get laid anytime they want, over and over without a boot camp. Since my students keeps getting laid with women about their looks level consistently this year and get multiple fuck buddies when women used to ghost you after sex, or you didn't have much success by getting flaked on. If this sounds at all like you, I'd like to invite you to check out my 2 products, 10 Skypes, 1.5 years, upgraded from 1 year daily of getting consultation or advice. Check out Elite Bundle 2 at the link in the description, so you can get laid with ease very quickly and over again with women above your looks level for Daygame without worshipping white dating coaches who are marketers who got no laid testimonials this year for Daygame by pushing their stupid Tinder or night game mental bullshit. If you want to get trained in an army-like structure, first you do the mindset playlist, learn my basic training, and apply the 30-day challenge as I critique your in-fields, critique your drills during basic training. You get clarity by asking questions. The Elite 30-Day Challenge Social Calibrations and Social Skills course puts you on track when you combine your basic training from Elite Access to get laid faster. You don't need to spend over $5,600 for a 7-day boot camp or several $1,000s. You get laid first, and if you want more training, do that later. But getting that first few lays faster is the first priority, and you have the world's best day game coach keeping you on track. Most people can't even get others laid without a boot camp. But I can. I'm not talking about long 6 months courses without alcohol crutches, where they play a huge numbers game over time, pretending to learn game. Maybe lucking out. There is no luck here. It is all skills and learning to calibrate your 20 out of 35. Looks is out of 10. Money is out of 5. Status is out of 10. Social skills out of 2.5. Also social calibrations. Emotional control. And lastly, my game tactics of maneuver. Sexualize it to the max and objections looping. Backfilled with flirting. Those 4 categories are 10 points. If you can get 20 out of 35, you would get laid in as little as 1 to 4 weeks or 30 days or less averagely. If you are a good student who implements and adapts to my training, then Elite Bundle 2 is definitely for you. The Elite Bundle 2, a $4,200 worth of value. This Daygame bundle with 2 products, 10 Skypes, 1.5 years now of consulting daily. Makes it easy to get laid during the inflation, while most people would probably be quitting, while you will keep getting laid for Daygame without a boot camp. Also save money and get laid more. Then you might take my other courses in the future or get more video testimonials for me. Then I will get more students and you will be happy and feel a peace of mind that the dating part of your life for Daygame is finally handled once and for all. Bottom line, I promise to show you I got more students laid than every Daygame coach in the world, and the majority of the students are coachable and not try to do it themselves like the lower level poor students. These guys invest in themselves and they are coachable and implement fast, which means they get laid over and over again with women about their looks level, even white women, getting fuck buddies, girlfriends, even married this year during the inflation. So join today.